Oh, come on.
The phone calls, the studio sessions, the picking over what song needs to go out. It's all come down to this moment. You're going to introduce it on Capital Breakfast on your own for the very first time.
Better not fluff it up.
When you want. Today, we are joined by an old friend of the show who we're so pleased to have back in our lives as form of a new friend of the show. Please give it up for Leigh-Anne, everyone!
Hello.
Leigh-Anne, welcome back to Capital.
Oh, it's so good to be back, honestly. Feels a bit weird. About my friends, about my girls.
Yeah.
Yeah, good to be back.
It feels right, though. So tell me, are you just known as Leigh-Anne now, or are you Leigh-Anne Pinnock?
Leigh-Anne.
Just Leigh-Anne.
Yeah, Leigh-Anne Pinnock's a bit formal, I think.
Yeah.
Okay, fine.
And also I'm Leigh-Anne Gray.
Yes,
now.
you are, exactly. Yeah,
Congratulations.
congratulations. Yeah.
But yeah, Leigh-Anne.
I love it. Well, look, it sounds ridiculous when I say it, but you have matured, I suppose, as a person so much since the last time that we spoke. You know, as you said, you're a wife now, you're a mother now. Of course you are. I mean, it seems like you're in a great place at the minute.
Yeah, it's all kicking off. It's all happening. I literally just got back from my honeymoon like yesterday. So
We know, we've seen the pictures.
Wow,
We're not jealous.
Where did you go?
So we did Turks and Caicos for our honeymoon.
Woo!
Yeah, but we got married in Jamaica, so we went straight there after. So yeah, I mean, it's just like it's all going on, but it's all positive. It's all good. It's all good stuff. Yeah, I feel great.
Yeah,
Love it.
You are
Excited.
thriving.
Oh.
You are. You're glowing. How have you taken to mum life? Is it quite nice having Perry to sort of compare notes and
Yeah.
exchange tips and stuff?
Yeah, well, we had basically a baby chat throughout the whole pregnancy, throughout the whole thing. So to have that support, and my manager was pregnant, my sister was pregnant as well. So like we all were in it together. Like it was just it was really special.
What has been sort of like the hardest thing or the best tip you've got for any mums listening?
Oh my gosh. Don't be too hard on yourself. Like every journey is different. There's not a manual for this, like everyone's unique situation. So just be kind to yourself and know that you're doing freaking amazing.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Right.
And don't have mum's guilt as well. And that's so hard, it's easier said than done. Because I get it all the time. I feel, I don't know, like it's hard to kind of like balance yourself and put everything into so much that's going on, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Totally.
But yeah, just be kind to yourself.
What a cool mum to have, though.
Yeah.
Aren't they lucky? And I don't think you've hit this phase yet, but as a dad, you haven't had to encounter sort of the Peppa Pig phase yet. You're not on those shows.
Do you know what? They're not really that fussed on TV.
Oh, God,
Yeah,
you're so
but-
lucky.
Have you had a Miss Rachel?
No, what's that one?
What's that? What's Miss
Yeah,
Rachel?
Don't introduce us.
Oh,
It's a
really?
lot.
Oh,
It's
no.
a lot.
Do you know what you get, guys? You end up with new sort of people that you get starstruck by. It's really odd.
Yeah.
Like suddenly Mr. Tumble, which means nothing to you, is like a big hero in my house. It's really...
Do you know what did save me though? Actually, when they were babies, the dancing vegetables. Have you ever seen that?
Dancing
Yeah.
vegetables.
I can't remember what you said.
This is a whole new world.
But literally, just put dancing vegetables into YouTube, and you can just put it down. And if you want to go make a quick coffee or something,
Yeah.
just like they're just trying to fix by it. Like it saved my life.
That is a
love it.
top tip
Yeah.
right there.
Be honest. How much does Andre? How's Andre with it? Because does he just end up calling you, being like, "Lee, what do I do? What
Do
do
you
I
know
do?"
what?
And you're just like dancing veg.
He's actually been incredible.
Really?
He has no choice. We have two. We have one each.
Yeah.
Like he literally had no choice. So I think I kind of had it good there.
I love it. I love it.
You said it was a bit strange this at the start. What is it like without the two girls? Is it almost with Jade and Perry that you could turn around with certain questions and just look at them, and you were all, this was my interpretation of it, you were all so good at answering different things. You all had your own little area of expertise, but now
Yep.
you've just got to take everything.
Yeah, I remember if there was ever an awkward question or something about politics or something, it'd be like, Jade.
Jade.
Actually, I don't know if you remember, like, noticed that,
Really?
but it was always like, yeah, Jade.
I
would
never
answer those.
noticed
Jade
that.
would put her glasses on, wouldn't she?
Yes,
She'd do really intellectual stuff.
Oh,
Oh,
But
very good. Okay.
It's kind of like a wild mine. What do you call it? A minefield. Sorry. Now.
Yeah.
But I have to just kind of just step into it and embrace it and put myself out there and just do it
It all
because
fits. It's cool.
yeah, and we were together for so long, and it's like it makes sense now.
Oh, you know when you worked at Pizza Hut? Sorry to bring this up. Do you get freebies? Or do you just...
Oh yeah, I used to literally go into the freezer and take the cookie dough.
Oh,
Take it home.
smart.
Yeah. But then one time
that's
I
the
did
one.
that, and then my pug Harvey got hold of it, and I don't know how, and he literally ate the whole thing, and I was really scared for a bit.
Should we get Pizza Hut to make you like the Leigh-Anne pizza?
Well, you can try, but my mum went there when I was on the show. I was on X Factor.
Yeah.
She asked them to hang up some posters, and they said no.
What?
Yeah.
How dare they?
Yeah, but now you're mega super pop star.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they can't be Glory supporters. You know, if they weren't supporting at that point, they don't deserve it.
Yeah, but also I also
Too
think
right, Domino's,
Yeah,
get
but
them on the
also-
phone.
yeah, fine. Yeah, any pizza brand up for it right now. Go on, then. What would you have on it?
Oh, what would I have?
Go on, I can go to Pizza Hut right now and say, now you've got to make it.
Oh, do you know what? I'd have like the veggie one. I like a veggie pizza.
Veggie?
Yeah, with some jalapenos on it.
Oh, yeah.
You know what you
Veggie
mean?
hot. Yeah, I do, but sometimes I'm like just partial to a veggie
Little
pizza.
veggie hot one. Okay, I see what you mean. Okay. Well, look, we need to do something right now because it is time to talk about your song. Now, this is big. Now you've got your song here, Don't Say Love. For a long time, people thought it was just called DSL.
Yeah.
That was the rumor going around. But I mean, how does it feel to finally have it here, to have it out?
It feels a bit surreal. Like even this moment right now, just like sitting across from you,
Yeah.
talking about my single. I was actually on the phone to you, asking you for advice and stuff.
Yeah.
Were you really? I didn't know about that.
Yeah, sometimes the
Yeah.
pop stars call me for advice.
I'm interested to know what that advice would be.
No, it was more so how to approach it. It was just, it was
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
It was, Leigh-Anne took the words in and you know, I said, no, maybe this middle eight, maybe change that a little bit.
Imagine.
But
No,
Leigh-Anne,
he did not.
Leigh-Anne, he didn't do this whole like, I'm going to make you a star. Like, it was
no,
none
no,
of
no,
that.
no, 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 no.
No. I think it's just Leigh-Anne called because look, we've known each other for a long time now.
I love
and it's
that.
the first time that you're going out as a solo artist, and sometimes you can hear it from the artist perspective, but you have to come to radio, you have to know all that stuff. So I appreciate it.
100%. Yeah, no, it feels good. Like, I'm proud. I've had it for like, oh God, over a year now because it came in like the beginning of the process. But I wanted to keep writing, keep experimenting. But I always knew like it was special. It's just a bit of a banger. It kind of just made sense to be first. But yeah, it's going to be into the world.
I love it.
Listen,
it's exciting.
we are buzzing for you. We loved you in the band. We're going to support you as a solo artist, and that is important as a female solo artist. And I read your interview in Vogue you did about this song, saying that, you know, the lyrics actually have quite a sort of deeper meaning and your experience in the music industry and that kind of thing. Is it quite nice to get those emotions off your chest and also, you know, start this new era?
100%, yeah. Even with the video as well, like I really wanted to show this journey of going from this girl who felt really overlooked and invisible for a very long time to managing to escape that feeling, leave it in the past. And at the end, I dive into water. I'm a proper stunt woman in this video, guys. Just so you know.
Yeah, go on then.
I dive into water, and it's like to sort of symbolise like cleanse and this rebirth. And yeah, I think it was important for me to just get that emotion across and just like leave it in the past and get on and move on and yeah, just own it.
Good for you.
Oh, it makes me actually feel quite sad that you had to feel all of that, and it shouldn't be like that. Someone else that we've spoken to who's had similar experiences was Ray, who, you know, again had to sort of leave her label and go out on her own. So she, you know, it was a different thing, but she went out and did it on her own, and we really wanted to support her. And she came on and we had this big manifestation, like, what do you want next? What's the goal? And sometimes that feels really nice to do. Is there anything now that you're like this one woman powerhouse that you want to see happen in the next year?
Yeah. I definitely feel like I've got this, I keep sort of saying this fire burning inside me. Like I feel like this moment is just so important, and I think for me, I feel like I've already won. Like I've made music that I'm so proud of. Like I just feel so good about it. So anything that happens after now is a bonus.
Is there a goal though? Because the reason I say that, right, is because I was watching it. Last night I went to go see Harry Styles.
Yeah.
And you think about it and you go, you know, that X Factor world. I mean, is that the goal? Because you go to Wembley Arena and they do the auditions and stuff like that. And then is it when you are standing on stage at a Wembley, or is it a #1 record, or is it an album, or is it for you just putting it out there? What's that top of the mountain for you?
I feel like my first show, like just having, I don't care how many people it is, even if it's 2 people,
Yeah.
having them there just for me,
Yeah.
screaming my name will be like, like my
I
mind's gonna
feel
blow.
like you're building something new. That's what comes
Yeah.
across. You're so passionate about starting again, this rebirth, this building up, and you're happy to take it even back a few steps. Not that I think you even need to, by the looks
Yeah.
of it, and the response to you being on this show and everything. But that's so exciting.
Yeah, no, 100%. For all of us, and I always talk about this potential as well that like people haven't even seen, you know, like just even certain songs that might not have suited my voice before, but you're going to hear me sing in a different way, songs that I'm going to shine more on, or choreography like that's just going to look better on me.
Yeah.
You know, there's no more compromise. So we can all just be, I guess, exactly who we are, like individually.
Was there a moment in your head, because obviously Little Mix, you know, became a 3, and out of the 3 of you, was there ever a discussion of who's going to go first in terms of who's going to put out the song first?
No, not really. I feel like it was more of we're just going to see. I don't know. Like we were just all working at our own different paces.
Yeah.
Um,
Because presumably you've heard each other's music.
well, Jade heard "Don't Say Love" on the Hindu and my second single as well.
Really?
Was that a
Yeah.
cable into a speaker?
It was
on the-
yeah, it was.
In the car, yeah.
It wasn't even.
So
it was just
cool.
literally by the pool.
That's
but
great.
Let me tell you, I was so scared to play it to her. Like,
Really?
yes, because I just want their approval. Like I don't know, they're just still part of me. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, of course.
And yeah, and obviously I saw like Perry's comments and stuff, and like everyone's just like they're just there and they're supporting, and
Was it emotional
Right.
playing it to Jade?
it was weird, but she loved it, so I was just buzzing.
Nice.
I love how
Yeah.
real that friendship is
Yeah.
of you 3. It's amazing, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's lovely.
I never thought of it as you've just said it, though, in that you're doing this and each of you individually to kind of, well, do just that, be individuals. I never even thought about the band name like that, to go from almost Little Mix to big individuals. That's what it is.
but that's the thing as well. We've got such a massive following, so it's like a really unique position to be in, I guess. Like we've almost got like the world at our fingertips. Like we can go ahead and do anything, and like it feels like a great place to be. But with that, it's scary. It's like, oh, I don't know. It's like we're professionals. We've been doing this for so long, but in a certain way where it's like we've been in a group and now we're on our own, and it's like,
Yeah.
I don't have the words. Yeah, it's
Who's your biggest support now? Because before you had that support network, you had Jade, you had Perry. Who is it now?
Oh, do you know what? I've got the best team, man.
Really?
My team are so sick. Like down from my management to the label, like they're just like my A&R Jerome. He's just, I love him. My sister now manages me as well.
Okay. Was that important for you to do that?
Yeah. Yeah, 100%. Like just having somebody with your best interests always, you know, like my family. But yeah, lucky.
What different question. What scares you about being a solo artist now, do you think? Does anything scare you?
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, but do you know what I mean? It's you know, because
Yeah.
a lot of us think about it and we think, wow, like, you know, it must be terrifying.
Yeah. So I did Mo Gilligan's show.
Yeah.
And even like walking down the corridor to go onto it, and I don't know, I think it's just every little thing that I've done in the group. It's just like doing it on my own is always just naturally just going to be scary, you know, like just not having that backup. But I think like live performances is going to be petrifying.
Yeah.
Like,
But you've got all those people there. But you've
Yeah.
got all those people there supporting you. They're
No,
there to
I
see
know.
you, and that's
and
what's
also,
so
it would have
great.
been, it would have been
know.
scary at some point when you were in a group. So
Well,
you're just
no,
doing it all.
exactly.
It's starting again.
No, and also as well, I'm so thankful for that experience that I've had, like on stage. Like I know how to work a stage.
Yeah.
So I'm like, girl, you got this. Like you know you can do it, and I will. But yeah, of course it's going to be like. Ugh.
But I just think whatever
I
you
love
do, do not overthink any of this.
No.
Go and enjoy it and put out what you think feels right. Because
So
the more
true.
you overthink it, especially because there isn't anyone else to take the sort of that pressure with you, just go and do it.
100%.
Well,
So,
Leigh-Anne, the moment has come.
Oh, come on.
The phone calls, the studio sessions, the picking over what song needs to go out. It's all come down to this moment. You're going to introduce it on Capital Breakfast on your own for the very first time.
Better not fluff it up.
When you want.
Hi, I'm Leigh-Anne, and this is my brand new single, Don't Say Love.
Yes! Is it weird that it's out there now? Is it weird that it's on the radio? People are literally listening to it in their cars. I mean, does it make you happy? Does it make you scared? What is it?
Oh, I'm on a cloud. I'm floating.
Love it.
I'm so happy.
Good.
It sounds good on the radio.
It does.
Everything
That's
sounds
great.
real when it gets on the radio. It's
Right.
everyone's now. It's out there.
Yes.
How strange.